bugdal. Greetings all.
Good Quizmas to you all! Hark! The Quizmas sings! It's time for another entry in the Quizmas calendar. How are you all doing this evening, folks? Did you enjoy that game of Turnabout there from Pop and from Dogfish? Some lovely questions in there. Though not particularly festive, but still, was good fun. It's time for the Connecting Advent Calendar. I don't know about connecting, but certainly it's a Quizmas calendar. Can only do the fast games, says Akadi. It is a bit of a reaction-based game turnabout, but it's still a lot of fun, nonetheless. We did indeed have the chase last year. Is the chase going to be in this year? Well, we still have 14 doors to open on this Christmas calendar here. So lots of opportunities out there. I hope you're all doing well. This wonderful, thank you, music, wonderful Wednesday evening here. It is the 6th of December. And apparently it's just going to play that music over and over and over again now. Let's find something else to play, shall we? Where's the festive section gone? Happy holidays. Play that playlist, please, instead. And we'll play something else. Sure, we'll go with that. So yeah, 14 doors still yet to open. I'm going to be opening up door number 3, the third game of Christmas. Out of those 16. Guten Abend to you, Topper. Hope you had a wonderful time over there in Deutschland. 2,000 euro Mut pass. I mean, Topper's written the pack tonight, but I'm not sure about that score. Maybe later down the lines in the Advent calendar, in the Christmas calendar, we can maybe do that. Can I say thank you to Orod for the 21-month resub? Appreciate that, and also for Lord Hovis following me 5 days ago. That's all I really need to say. But yeah, welcome on in. On the first day of quizzes, we had the Dooch drop. Well done to Kenda on winning that prize there. Then on Saturday, we had Risky Business. I wrote a pack. Yes, I know. Me writing question packs. What is this? But I wrote a pack of Risky Business hosted over on Ben's side of things at Royal_Flush. There is no more room code, actually, Tipster, so there's no need for that. I'm going to unpin the message. Unpin the message. We don't need it anymore. And congratulations to Clive of Legend on winning that game of Risky Business, which was it was an interesting pack to write for. I will say I find it quite difficult to write a Risky Business pack that works really well. But either way, it seemed to work out. What's the room code? You'll find out in a moment, JB. You don't even know what the game is yet, alone the room code. But yeah, we'll get there eventually. But yes, we've got 2 winners, Kenda and Clive so far. Who's going to be our third winner, or maybe winners, of Quizmas 2023? Well, you just have to wait and find out. Any guesses in chat on what you think the next game is on Quizmas 2023? It's Check This. I mean, Top has written it, but there tends to be, we host the shows that we actually generally make. So if it was Check This, then it would be more Topper side of things to be doing that. 1 versus 100. I mean, we've kind of done that before. Snap it up. Possibly. Relativity is a good suggestion. Duel. Oh, goodness me, to do Duel at Quizmas, that would be lovely. Impossible for a throwback. Now, you see, Topper's kind of done Impossible properly now with El Impossible. That is a format that really works. If I want to do Impossible, I'd have to do kind of the entire game from top to bottom. So it requires a lot more work. Possibly Hackboxifying as well, if I did do that. Redacted, another good suggestion. 1,000 Heartbeats, we've done that before, certainly. So, not without precedent. According to the time schedules, it's a long game, so maybe snap it up, Mr. Vertigo. Well, I might have just thrown a curveball with the scheduling, potentially as well. Secret Fortune from Brian. Hive Minds. Now, that would be interesting. We see a question mark. It turns out it's the Slimster. Well, there could be a question mark up here. You never know. Hot Seat. Yes, the channel premiere of international hit The Cash Machine. No. So, I think it's time to reveal what we've got for tonight's edition of Quizmas, game number 3. Break the Vault, or whatever that national... Oh, that one! Goodness me, that one. Break the Safe, I think it was. But I know which game you mean. Thing is, that requires accurate timing. And accurate timing over the internet? No. It just doesn't work. And also, being able to run the entire game show to clock without... and also maybe having to re-record the entire damn thing because of things. Indeed, yes. Right, it's a small fortune. I mean, I can certainly afford a small fortune. Well, no. ITV, different. Right, let's just get to the point and let's reveal what we've got behind the third game of Quizmas this evening. You're on tenterhooks. I mean, you know what it is, Topper. You've written for it. So you know what's about to happen. And also, you're one of the hosts of Quizmas this year as well. So you even know what all the other games are as well. You have all the insider knowledge. It's got to be Bullseye in it. Well, let's find out. Third game of Quizmas is... Yeah, we got some correct predictions in chat. It is Snap It Up. We have got a Snap It Up game for Quizmas this year. It appeared as a question mark last year. It now appears as a fully fledged logo on the advent calendar this time round. So let's pull the camera back as that is now revealed as the third game of Quizmas. So, rules of engagement for you tonight in this Quizmas game. We have a prize of £15 for the winner, that being by Steam or Amazon or PayPal, anything along those lines. £15 for the winner. In the case of a tie, then I pay out £10 for each tied winner in that particular case. But it's £15 for a sole winner, £10 for any tied top prize winner if there is a tie at the top of the leaderboard. Now, last time round on the first game of Quizmas, we didn't have to worry about fallbacks, but now we do have to start considering that. So Kenda and Clive have already won prizes in Quizmas, so if either of them happen to be at the top of the leaderboard at the end of tonight's game, which will still pay Doots out, by the way, and that's a different prize draw for a different time, so you still want to try and play to win anyway, but if either of those two players get into a winning position in tonight's game, then they won't be eligible to win a Quizmas prize. We will sort of move down the list until we do find a winning person. So just bear that in mind, that we try and offer the Quizmas prizes to as many people in the community as we can. That's the sort of the regular, the sort of the stipulating rule we have is once you have won a prize in Quizmas, then you can't win any further prizes in Quizmas. So we don't need to worry about not playing other games. In essence, although you're certainly more than welcome to play all the other games of Quizmas and still enjoy the Quizmas season, because, of course, for me, there's Dukes still on offer for the games that I play. For Ben, there's pennies available. For Topper, there's medals, verdigris medals. Those are the medals you really want, is those verdigris medals, and trophies in certain games as well. So you've definitely got things that you want to be playing for, regardless of if you happen to be a winner proper of Quizmas. So yeah, do it for the funsies, but it's a nice added extra if you get to win a prize in Quizmas. So let me just quickly set things up. Yes, everything is the 31st on my calendar by default. So let me get Snap It Up loaded up for tonight's game of Quizmas, as I say, authored by Mr. Topper One Gaming himself. In fact, Mr. Topper One Gaming, I need to give you a special code, don't I? So let me get you a special code for you, because you're doing double duty tonight. Not only have you written the pack, but you're also going to be doing the administration duties as well. Hackbox code is that. So that there is your Hackbox code, Topper, that you want to enter in, and I'll enter it in as well for my purposes, like that, so that I get all of the administration purposes, and also need to consider this thing as well. Just need to put that in as well. There we go. We'll just go with that. And I think it's time, folks, to roll those titles, as it were. No, not intro music, but certainly questions. Forgot about that one final little tweak from the last time that I did this, because of course Basudis did the intro music, so I did do some few tweaks there, but I forgot about changing that bottom text. So there you go, bottom text. So it is Snap It Up. If you'd like to play tonight's game of Snap It Up for a top prize of £15, paid by PayPal, Steam, or Amazon, or whatever those kind of gift cards, you'll need a room code of MZMH, preferably on Hackbox. It's the best way to play this game because it is an image-based quiz, and this is added to the list of quizzes that I need to sort out Japanese characters for. Yay! Yeah, you can play in Twitch chat, no problem at all, but I would say it is preferable to play Hackbox because all of the images in tonight's quiz will appear on your Hackbox devices directly, and it's much easier to play on Hackbox overall. As Topper is already doing his moderating duties. Brian, welcome on in. Apparently you would like an Xbox console of some description. Okie dokie. So it is just the one question for everybody in the lobby tonight. What would you like for Christmas this year? That's basically what we're going for. What are these? The Topper says, no. Welcome, Saphira. Time to relax and breathe is what you want for Christmas this year. Misspelt your own name, K-Dubs. Don't worry about it because we use the Twitch name in this anyway rather than any Hackbox alias. Hello Kitty for Pop Rum Comedy. Okie dokie. That's a lovely gift that you would like for Christmas. All right. They just want a kitty. Just want a kitty. That makes more sense. Welcome Yellowtail there. You're just getting all the tech, getting yourself ready for some streaming setups there. That is what Yellowtail would like for Christmas. So yes, tonight's... Okay then. So tonight's game of Quizmas, written by Topper One Gaming. I have gone through and improved bits and bobs of it as well. It is a lovely pack with some Christmas flavouring thrown here, there and everywhere as I get a suspected spam call on my phone. Do I answer it, folks? Do I answer this suspected spam call? Go on then, let's see what they're saying. Hello? Okay. I don't have time right now, I'm afraid. Try calling back later, sorry. Tomorrow lunchtime. Alright, thank you. Bye. Okay. It was, apparently Ipsos. Apparently Ipsos are calling me. For some reason. Apparently they want my reviews on things. Yeah, survey of some description. No idea what, but yeah, the Ipsos calling. Okay, whatever. Well, they'll call me tomorrow lunchtime and we'll see what they talk about later when we get there. So there you go. It's all happening tonight. So yes, I've looked through this pack and proofed it, and you say Christmas flavourings here, there, and everywhere in this pack. It is a lovely game of Snap It Up tonight. Sure, Suddy Cat, getting a molecular kit there. Get all your carbons and hydrogens all in the right order there. Welcome to Mario Kart. Yes, we did have Mario Kart come up a moment ago, didn't we? This lobby will be open for the entire duration of the game, so if whatever people are late joining, don't worry, they can join in with the same room code later down the line and hopefully get themselves into a top place. We'll leave this lobby open for one more minute and then we'll get this game underway. I need to get my official document up for reading out factual informations, etc. that Topper has provided. Later on, after this game, we've got a game of Outright, written by Cetra and has been approved by Inca. Thank you very much for that. We're looking forward to some frenetic quizzing later on. But to start with. We've got slightly more relaxed quizzing with Snap It Up. And yes, if you are new here, you can play either in Twitch chat or on hackbox.ca. I will say on this particular game, Hackbox is the far preferable way to play because everything you need will appear on that Hackbox screen, including the images, and it's very simple button entry system rather than having to use whispers to QuizBot 3000. If you join in Twitch chat, you should be able to switch Ramsey. Yeah, you should be able to join in on Hackbox and it will alias the accounts together. If it doesn't, then we'll have two of you appear. Oh, it has just done that with Ohei. We've got two of Ohei. But that's fine. It just means one of them will score and one of them won't. That's all. And yeah, just final reminder there about the Quizmas rules for prizes is you'll get one prize per person throughout the Quizmas season across all 16 games. Don't get to pick and choose which prize you want to go for, but you'll have options within potentially each one depending on what kind of prizes they are. And as always, play fair. That's what we're going for with the mantra across all of the C5 quizzing communities. Is to play fair. Right, just as we get a raccoon appearing on screen, we'll go with the orienteering compass for Lottibus and we'll get this game underway. So if we're ready, let's play Snap It Up! Thank you for that, Topper. Your duties will be required in the final round. You can sort of leave the Hackbox window open for the time being, but you won't need it until the final round. So this is round number one. A very simple round it is. So I'm going to give you an image and I'm going to give you a question. The question could be very simple, like what is this, or who is that, or why is this? And we'll give you a series of options along the bottom of your screen. You need to snap up the answer that you believe is the correct answer to what we are asking for. Only one of the answers provided will be correct, but also be aware you will only see the answers one by one after each other. We will not give you all of them ahead of time. You have to either snap up the answer that you believe is correct or let slide an answer you believe is not correct. On your Hackbox devices, all you need to do is click a magical button when you believe the answer is correct to snap it up.
Snapping 1,2, where are you? It's Snap It Up.
Very much. Thank you for the 100 bits there, Sodicat. If you're playing on Twitch chat, you just need to whisper with, I believe, the number or the letter of the particular answer that has come up and do that at the right particular time. Don't preempt it because it won't accept it. Hackbox, certainly much easier way to play because you just clicky button and it all does the thing. So yeah, that's how this game works, and you get more points for the more answers that we provide, going from 2 points all the way up to 6 points, depending on the number of options on offer for each question. Images will appear on your Hackbox devices as well as on stream as well. If for some reason the image doesn't load on Hackbox because you've got some firewall rules in place or just general browser rules that are just preventing you from loading the image in place, then always use stream as an extra reference because the stream should, in theory, load all the images successfully. As part of loading the pack, it makes certain that you can load every single image in the pack. Right, here we go. Here's your first image and your first question. Good luck, folks. So question number one, who are they? Who are they? Two options to pick from. Is it which? If you think this is which, snap it up. Or is it wizard? If you think it's wizard, snap it up. Wow, not a single person going for witch. And 38 going for wizard. It is absolutely wizard. Everybody snapping up an answer, getting it right. Of course, known for the song I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. The misspelling on which as which is deliberate to sort of match the spelling of wizard. Thank you very much for that proofing up. But yes, wizard known for I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. And 38 of you going the right way for 2 points apiece. I'm not going to reel all the names off because you can see all the names there, and hopefully on your Hackbox device it will also track your current score on the header as well. Nice easy start. Let's continue on with question number two. What is this? That is question number 2. What is this? Again, we've got 2 options for you. Snap up the answer you believe is correct. Is it cyclamen? If you think this is cyclamen, snap it up. And if you think this is poinsettia, then snap it up. It's not John Madden, JB. Cyclamen gets 3, poinsettia gets 35. We are looking at a poinsettia here. Very well done, 35. You're going the right way. Species of the family Euphorbiaceae and widely used in American Christmas floral displays. Cyclamen, by the way, is a genus of the family Primulaceae and come in a variety of colours, mostly in pinks and purples. But the red leaves here, the really strong red leaves here, they are a poinsettia. Poinsettia we're looking for there. Well done, 35 of you. Each getting 2 points apiece. There you all are. You know, you can see all of those there. I thought they were all of the Power Ranger groups, maybe. It's a red plant in it. Yes, very much so. So, yeah, nice easy start there for quite a few folks. But we're going to start making it a little bit harder now. We've got 3 options to pick from. Yeah, 3 options to pick from on the next question. Take a look at this. Now, what TV show is this from? What TV show is this from? 3 answers to pick from. Is it Doctor Who? If you think this is Doctor Who, snap it up. Whatever it is, that bell on that particular instrument is crumpled to hell. Quantum Leap, I offer you second. Is it Quantum Leap? If you think so, snap it up. Or is it Battlestar Galactica? If you think it's Battlestar Galactica, snap it up. If you haven't gone for anything, you may as well snap it up, because you may be right on a 1 in 3. 23 for Doctor Who seems to be the predominant answer. Yes, indeed, this is Doctor Who. These are robot Santas that appeared in the first 2 Doctor Who Christmas specials, namely The Christmas Invasion and The Runaway Bride. Those brass instruments, by the way, they're not really. They're weapons. Those things are actual weapons that they're using to fire against all of the people. So yes, these are Doctor Who baddies, and 23 of you went the right way, each getting 3 points apiece. There you all are. Very well done on snapping up answer A. You love the synchronization of maybe right. I do try and do a few little rhythmic things with this game, because the music plays such an integral part of the feeling of Snap It Up. So I do try and throw in some rhythmic gymnastics in there to make it a little fun. Sing along to the music, Ash. Nah, we'll let the music do all of the work, Topper. Right, next question. We're going up a bit further. 4 options to pick from on this question. Here you go. Question number 4. Tell me, where is this? Where is this? 4 options to pick from. Is it A, Nuremberg, Germany? If you think that is Nuremberg, Germany, snap it up. If you think it's B, Cluj, Romania, then snap it up. Or if you think it's C, Gävle, Sweden, snap it up. Or if you think it's D, Waterford, Ireland, snap it up. We've got 4, 4, 27, and 4. The correct answer is Gävle in Sweden. This has appeared on my Quizmas packs on, I think this is now the 3rd year in a row that Gävle Bocken has appeared in some form or another. This time in image form. Yes, the Gävle goat, known as the Gävle Bocken, is erected in Gävle every winter and has become infamous for regularly burning down due to arson attacks. Though last year it did survive. It survived last year. The year before it didn't quite. But last year it did survive. So fingers crossed this year that it will be able to survive the entirety of the 2023 winter season. 27 got that right, going with Gävle, Sweden. All 4 points apiece. Very well done there. Yeah, not much else to say on that one. I'm glad I remembered Tom Scott. Yes, indeed. A lot of people know this from Tom Scott reference from a video way back, especially when he finishes the video returning back at Heathrow and the goat is burnt down. It is all arson, despite what people might think. It's like it's a tradition of sorts. It's tradition because people have made it become so by doing it repeatedly. But it's just arson. Okay, continuing on to question number 5. 4 options to pick from on this one. Here is your question. What game is this? That's the question. What game is this? 4 options to pick from. Is it Metal Gear Solid? Or is it B, Xenoblade Chronicles? How about C, Red Faction? If it's not showing on your phone, then have a look on stream. Sometimes images don't load on your local device. And finally, Metroid Prime. If you think it's D, snap it up. So 5, 5, 8, and holding out 20 there on D. And you are right to hold out. Metroid Prime was the correct answer here. And someone says, I recognise that door. Yes, that was sort of the in clue on this one. The purple hexagonal doorway is the biggest clue up here to identify that as a Metroid Prime door versus all the other games. So, of course, the other 3 games here are set in sort of wintry, snowy kind of setups. Metroid Prime with those hexagonal doors. That is your hint there. Specifically, this is the area of Phendrana Drifts in the 2002 GameCube video game Metroid Prime. And yeah, the tenuous link on this one is it snows at Christmas sometimes. 20 of you going the right way, each getting 4 points apiece. There you all are. Some good points for you all. Right. It's time to get it a little harder now. We're going to go with 5 different options, meaning 5 points on offer if you can snap up the correct answer on the next question. Question number 6 of 8 in this round. Tell me, who are they? Who are they? 5 options to pick from. Is it the Grinch and George? If you think it's the Grinch and George, snap it up. If you think it's the Grinch and Lewis, snap it up. If you think it's the Grinch and Max, snap it up. What are you doing, JB? Or is it the Grinch and Charles? Or is it the Grinch and Fernando? Like someone might be seeing the inner link here. So we've got 12, 4, 22, 1, and nobody going for the final option there. It was Max, the Grinch and Max that you're seeing here. Yes, the name of the dog in here is Max. Still from the 2000 film How the Grinch Stole Christmas. The Grinch dresses as Santa and plots to ruin Whoville's Christmas, and his pet dog Max is disguised as a reindeer. And go on then, everybody else in chat. What's the inner link for all of the other all the 5 answers? What's the inner link? Go on, play your only connect. Anybody? F1 drivers, yes, they are indeed names of F1 drivers. George Russell, Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, Charles Leclerc, and Fernando Alonso. There you go. Those are all of the inner links there. But you didn't need to know that. You didn't need to know the F1 sneaky link. You only need to know it was Grinch and Max. 22 of you getting 5 points apiece. Very well done on identifying Max in that particular image. 5 answers. Still too easy. We've got to go to the maximum now. So 6 possible answers. Only one is right. 6 points on offer if you can snap up. Yes, we are going to the max. 6 points if you can snap up the correct answer. Here is question number 7. Now, where have I heard this before? Where have I heard this before? 6 options to pick from. Is it The Shining? I think it is. Snap it up. If you think it's The Exorcist, snap it up. If you think it's The Thing, snap it up. You get the trumpet now into the mix. If you think it's The Fly, snap it up. If you think it's The Omen, snap it up. And if you think it's The Changeling, snap it up. So there we've got 2, 16, 7, 2, 6 and 5. The correct answer was The Exorcist we're looking for there, if this will play. There you go. There it is. There's the music playing in the background. So yes, Tubular Bells. That is sort of the reference we've got here for Christmas time. The introduction of Tubular Bells, the most recognisable part by Mike Oldfield, is used during an opening scene and the credits of the 1973 film The Exorcist. So yes, Tubular Bells is sort of the tenuous Christmas link that we've got. The Exorcist is where you probably would have heard this before. Tubular Bells, tubular all the way. Very much tubular. It is a form of minimalist music, as I learned through GCSE, because it just does the same goddamn thing for 6 minutes. It's basically what minimalist music is. Just do the same thing over and over and over again for 6 minutes. And that classes as minimalism. 16 of you go the right way, getting 6 points apiece. Those being Oni, Natter, Toot, Kjarv, Zeus, Ruddick Fan, Tipster, Cartquiz, Ralph, Lord Hovis, Lottie, Shapes, Clive, Tyson, Suddy, and Mr. Vertigo. Very well done on identifying The Exorcist there as our answer to go for to snap up. So we've got one final question in this round, barring one extra question on the end, but we'll get to that in a moment. But one final question proper that you need to snap up one of 6 possible options. Here's your question. What is he not? Yes, we're doing a not question, an odd one out in round 1. How dare you? 6 possible answers. What is he not? King of Canada. Is he or is he not King of Canada? If you think he is not, snap it up. Now, is he or is he not King of the Bahamas? If you think he is or is not, if you think he's not, then snap it up. Option C, King of Australia. If you think he is not King of Australia, then snap him up. Option D, King of Tuvalu or Tuvalu. If you think he is not King of Tuvalu, then snap it up. Option E, King of the Gambia. If you believe he is not King of the Gambia, then snap it up. Finally, option F, King of Jamaica. If you think he is not King of Jamaica, then snap it up. We've got 4, 9, 1, 7, 14 and 3. The correct answer is the Gambia. King of the Gambia, he is not, but he is king of all of the others. So yes, the wrong answers here are all Commonwealth realms, therefore monarchies with King Charles III as monarch and head of state. The Gambia was a realm until 1970. They are now a republic with an elected president, so no longer part of the Commonwealth proper. And yes, the tenuous Christmas link here is a picture of King Charles in front of a Christmas tree. There you go. There's your Christmas link. So well done, 14 of you identifying King of the Gambia that he is not king of. And each of you getting 6 points. Riff, Zeus, Flyboy, Shiru, Puzzledan, Shadowmane, Tipster, JB, Jake, AB Me, Toot, Kjarvs, Oni, and shapes, all getting 6 points apiece. Very well done on picking that one out. So that is the end of the round-ish. We have one final bonus, though. It is time for the bonus question before we go to the leaderboard for our first check of the leaderboard. So we're going to give you a question, an image. You need to type the answer this time round. Don't pick the answer. You need to type the answer. We have offered a few variations here, but be aware that spelling will generally matter, please. So I'm just going to give you that as a little hint that spelling will generally matter. We have some allowances, but not all allowances. If you can get the answer correct, you'll get a bonus 10 points added to your total. So if you're ready to type your answers in Hackbox and in Twitch to Quizbot3000, here comes your question and image. Who is this late actor? Answer now. Who is this late actor? And of course, Topper had to find one that was thematic to Christmas. The character here, of course, is Chandler Bing, dressed as Santa Claus from the season 7 episode of Friends, The One with the Holiday Armadillo. And Chandler Bing was, of course, played by Matthew Perry, also accepted just Perry, Matt Perry, Matthew Langford Perry, or Matt Langford Perry. Any of those will have been accepted by the game. Unfortunately, did pass away in October of this year. But yes, Matthew Perry was the correct answer to go for. Who identified that correctly? Quite a few of you did. Akudi, Natter, Flu Fernando, Zeus, Lord Hovis, Lottie, Toot, K-Jarves, Ape, AB Me, Pop Ramen, Cut Quiz, Ruddick, Brian, Tipster, JB, Tyson, Riff, Flyboy, and Oni, all managing to identify Matthew Perry in that image there. Very well done. That is the end of round number 1. Let's have a look at the leaderboard, see who's currently at the top. It's a tie for the top between Oni and Toot on 42 points apiece. Then we've got Tipster and Zeus tied for 3rd place on 38. Natter on his own on 5th place, 36. Then it's K-Jarves on 33 and Riff rounding out the top row on 31 points. But that's the end of round number 1. We have plenty more points available. And, well, this next round, anything can happen, I suppose. Anything can happen because it is the answer smash round, where not only do we smash the answers, but we smash the images together as well. Some of these will have been generated by Stable Diffusion AI. Some of them may have been photoshopped instead. But the job is for you to try and decipher what the image is talking about. It will always be some sort of answer smashed answer. So think of flush and sheep smashed together. It smashes together to flush sheep, all in one word. That is the kind of answer that we are looking for, a before and after, if you will, from other game shows. What you need to do is just submit to me what you believe the correct answer is. You can keep pressing and guessing in this round. There's no penalties for wrong answer. You can just keep guessing until you get it right. The earlier you get it right, the more points that you can get as my frame rate drops. One moment. Just catching back up because my frames just dropped momentarily then. So I'm just going to wait a moment until we come back again. Give me... score count says back. It's all fine though. So yeah, sorry about that. It just dropped out briefly. Hopefully Hackbox connection is still live, but we'll see in a moment. So yes. What you need to do is just keep pressing and guessing. There's no penalties for wrong answer, and you get more points the earlier that you can get the answer correct. I think it's 8 points you can get it on the first image shown, 6 on the second image, and 4 on the third image shown. We will give you some hints as to the kind of form factor we're looking for, and we'll also give you a word hint as to what the answer smash should be as well. Okay, I think we're all ready to go. Good luck. Answer smash round time. Here is your first series of smashes. And tell me, what is this smash? And hopefully it'll all work on Hackbox. What is this smash? Oh, well, I didn't see a message sent out to the bot for some reason. Oh, it's just not sending them right now. That's a thing. It's just not sending them to the bot on Twitch. I just realised that. Kind of need it in this round if you're playing on Twitch. Here's your hint. Scotty Dog used hotel. It's super effective. Let me see if I can sort out those messages. We might get loads of messages from the bot all of a sudden, but we'll see. Let me just enable messages again. And here's your last image. There we go. He's picked it up on 3 of 3. What is this smash? Starts out with a 7-letter word, ends with an 8-letter word. The 3 letters in the middle cross over. Last chance to guess. So 16 got it on A, 18 got it at B, just 1 got it on C. The correct answer was Pokemonopoly. Pokemon smashed with Monopoly gets you to Pokemonopoly. That was the answer we're looking for there, with a hint of Scotty Dog used hotel. It's super effective. Pokemon Fortune Street. Yeah, not quite. And the tenuous Christmas link on this one is Monopoly is a popular family board game at Christmas. For some reason. Yes, you got to watch spelling in this round because any single typo will not count as a correct answer. But yes, Pokemonopoly was correct. Let's have a look to see how many points people got. Lots and lots of 8s there. Quite a smash rig of 6s, and we got Puzzle managing to get it on the 3rd image for 4 points there. Well done on identifying the Pokemonopoly. Do yourselves a favour and play literally any other board game. Here. Pikachu committed super tax evasion. Communist test! Before we go derailing into Communopoly again, let's move on to set of images number 2. Take a look at these. Prevailing question once again. What is this smash? Quite a long one, this. It's a 5-6 crossed over with a 10-3 from the looks of things. Sorry, 11-3 even. A 5-6 crossed over with an 11-3. 6 letters cross over. Here's your text hint. I gave you the chance of praying to me willingly, but you have elected the way of forgiveness. That is your hint. That is also image number 2. 3 managed to get it on A. Very well done on getting on A. And 10 getting on B. Here's your last image on image C. They're all the same answer smash. Can you work it out? God, my viewer count on Twitch tonight is doing all sorts of weird dances. It's currently at like 60, but it showed us 78 momentarily as well. Very weird. 5 got it on C. Well done. The answer that we're looking for there was Jesus Christopher Lee. Jesus Christ smashed with Christopher Lee is Jesus Christopher Lee. What a great smash that is. Yes, the clue here is an altered quote from Lord of the Rings, which is spoken by Christopher Lee's character. What's he done now, Christopher Lee? Jesus Christopher Lee. So yeah, there you go. That was what we're looking for there. Well done on identifying the Jesus Christ as Christopher Lee. And not so many getting it this time round. Shapes Natakolo getting it for 8 points. Well done to you 3. Tipster, DMC, Toots, Lottie, Zeus, Pop Ramen, Shiru, Lord Hovis, Flyboy, and Clive getting it for 6 points on image number 2. And then Riff Raccoon, Riddick Fan, Tyson, Cartquiz, and K-Jarves getting it on the 3rd image for 4 points apiece. Well done on working that one out. Also, something that ends up being said a million times today at Fremantle's HQ. Jesus Christopher Lee. Moving on to set of images number 3. In this one has been photoshopped by Topper rather than being generated by AI. So enjoy the artwork of Mr. One Topper One Gaming. Again, the prevailing question, what is this smash? We have got a 7 leading into a 6-6. 4 letters cross over. Sorry, Topper. Artwork. And here's your hint that I'm going to butcher. MK país africano este pinguim esta. I apologise for the pronunciation there. MK país africano este pinguim esta. And last image. What is this smash? I mean, whatever it is, this should be the official flag. This should just be the official flag. No questions. No notes. Still simple enough for someone to draw as a kid. Still meets all the vexillological requirements. Total of 23 getting that right. Guinea-Bissau. Penguin and Guinea-Bissau smashed together is Penguini-Bissau. Well done on working that one out. The hint, by the way, is the translation of in which African country is this penguin? That is the clue, and it was written in Portuguese, which is the official language of Guinea-Bissau. And the tenuous Christmas link on this one is penguins live in Antarctica, where it's cold, and it's cold during Christmas. There you go, there's your tenuous link. But yes, Penguini-Bissau was the correct answer. Who got it right? Few more getting that one right. Fleur, Fernando, Abe, me, Ralph, Zeus, Jake, Toot, Oni, Riff, Brian, Shapes, Ramsey, Clive, all getting it on the first image for 8 points. For 6 points on the second image, Ape, Lord Hovis, Cetre, Kolo, Nata, Shiru, Lottie, Akudi, and Tipster. And on the third image, Pop Ramen and Fly Boy there. Tipster, what were your other pals doing there in Guinea-Bissau? You need to tell us. You need to tell us what they're doing in Guinea-Bissau. Autocorrect costs me 2 points, says Ape. Oh, you hate to see it. Tax evasion. Oh, so that's how the tax evasion works. Okay, fine. All right, I see. On the hollybobs. Ah, that's how it works. That's how you get around it. Right. Okay. We're going back to the AI for question number 4 here. Oh, God, the bloody AI on this. Good luck, folks. What's this smash? This one, we've got a 4-5 smashed into a 6. 3 letters cross over. What is this smash? I'll be impressed if someone gets this on the first one. And 4 did. Well done. Here's your hint. He will raise his glass like he did tuition fees. Christ! Still bitter. And here's your last image. What is this smash? It's a 4-5 smashing into a 6 with 3 letters crossing over. I don't need reminding. Yeah, might be a bit of a UK one, this, if you're not so certain. So 4, 5, and 7 on the board there. Sheffield, Hallam. Hello there, Nick Clegg Eggnog. Nick Cleggnog. That's what the smash is. Nick Clegg with eggnog is Nick Cleggnog of Sheffield, Hallam. So yes, Nick Clegg became infamous for voting to raise tuition fees whilst Liberal Democrat leader and Deputy Prime Minister, despite promising not to. Bloody U-turns. And eggnog here is a popular Christmas drink. That's your Christmas link for the particular question here. So yeah, Nick Clegg, politician in the UK, Acadie. That's basically it. And I'm not surprised that more people thought that it was probably Deck off of Anton Deck on the first image, because it definitely looked like Deck to me. But yeah, this is actually Nick Clegg instead. Nick Clegg with eggnog. So I'm suspecting few getting this, yes. Tipster, Zeus, and Oni, and Ralph getting the full 8 points. Well done. Shapes, Riff, Lottie, Lord Hovis, AB Me, getting the 6 points for the second image. Clive, Kjav, Silver Electron, Fluid Fernando, Nata, Toot, and Colo getting it for 4 points. Well done there. Politician lied. How does that restrict things? Right, we've got one final question, one final series of answer smashes in this round. And we're going back to Topper's artwork for a moment. Oh, sorry. Artwork for a moment. This one is photoshops and other general imagery. Okay, good luck. Again, overarching theme is, what is this smash? This one we've got a 7 smashing into a 5-7 with 3 letters crossing over. What is this smash? That. And 2 getting on A. Here's your hint. Have a Prospero New Year with some chickpeas. Have a Prospero New Year with some chickpeas. And here's your final image. What is this smash? Such a good image. Now that is art. So, 2, 7, and 4 getting that right. We were looking for Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Falafel smashed with Feliz Navidad gets you to Feliz Navidad. There you go. So yeah, that one there with the final image, that there is the third picture is of Jose Feliciano, famous for singing Feliz Navidad, which is Spanish, of course, for Merry Christmas. Thank you. When I was finishing the pictures for this question, the song Feliz Navidad genuinely came up randomly on top of Spotify Shuffle playlist. It's like it knows. It's always listening. It's always listening. It's always listening. So yeah, there you go. That there was Feliz Navidad. Who got that right? Ooh, not many getting that right. Shapes and Cetra on the first bounce at 8 points. Well done. Zeus, Oni, Ramsey, Flu Fernando, Ralph, Cartquiz, and Amy getting it on the second image for 6 points. Clive, Pop Ramen, Brian, and Rudik Van getting it on the third image for 4 points. Very well done on identifying that final one there. So that there is the end of round number 2. What has that done to the leaderboard? What it's done to the leaderboard is Oni is still tied first, but with somebody else now. It's tied with Zeusless on 72 points. Toot slips down to third place on 68. Shapes in fourth on 65. Then it's Tipster on 64. Natter on 62. And Riff still holding out on that top row on 57 points. Those are our current places at the end of round number 2. Accidentally cloned myself. Tried to switch from mobile to desktop, says 8 Minky. Oh yeah, to go from 0 to 41. And Oh Hey also has some clones as well, with 0 and 19. It's just how it goes, I suppose. Okay, so Oni still holding out on first place, but with somebody else now in tow. We move on then to round number 3, which is the... Well, actually, I will say it's not quite the only disconnect round. Topper has taken some more liberties here with some of the question formats here, which I kind of like. So it's not necessarily the only disconnect round, but you have to consider all of the answers, all the images provided, but only one of them will be correct as per the question that we will ask you. Most of them it will be which is the odd one out, but on some of them it might not be the question you're expecting. So what we'll do is we're going to show you a series of images in to start with on each question. You need to remember what you see in said images. Then we'll provide you with a question, to which one of those will be the correct answer. You then need to snap up the image that you believe is the correct answer when we go back around for the second pass. The better you do, the more points that you will get. Well, I say the better you do. Based on the number of answers provided, more points you can get, with it being a minimum of, let me have a look, with a minimum of, I think, minimum of 6 points for a correct answer, all the way up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If there's 5 options available, so 6 up to 10, depending on the number of options provided in this particular round. Sort of puzzle done, except one or two of the questions might not be the odd one out, is all I'll say. You'll still need to pay attention to all the answers, though. So if you're ready, here comes your first set of images. Remember what you see. As always, it's a quiz round. So this is picture A. Try and remember it. There will be a test later. This is picture B. And this is picture C. So now your question is this. Which was not released in the same year as the other two? Was it A? Was A released in a different year to the other two? Or was B released in a different year to the other two? Or was C released in a different year to the other two? This is a very interesting split here. 19 on A, 11 on B, 9 on C. The correct answer is C. The Santa Claus was released in 1994. The other two there, Bad Santa and Elf. Yes, we've not gone with the main character Elf here, but they are all the Santa character in all of these films. Bad Santa and Elf were both released in 2003, so off by an entire 9 years there. The Santa Claus on option C, if you held out, was the correct answer on option C. 9 if you're going the right way. Just going with the actors here. Bad Santa was Billy Bob Thornton as Willie T. Soak, disguised as Santa. Elf here, Ad Asner as Santa Claus, and in the Santa Claus, Tim Allen as Scott Calvin, aka Santa Claus. So 9 of you going the right way, well done. Those 9 being Natter, Jake, Cetra, Ape, Dragon, DMC, Toot, Cut Quiz, and Oh Hey. Well done on identifying the Santa Claus in being the different year to the others. So those are the kinds of questions we're looking at here. You thought B was Miracle on 34th Street? Ooh, very naughty. Very, very naughty indeed. Okay, moving on then to your second set of images. Pay attention. There will be a test afterwards. This is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. Now remember that this is a Christmas-related pack. Tell me, which is the odd one out? It's a simple question. Which is the odd one out? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Doing overtime on that snare right now. Or is it D? So majority going on B there, 24 going with B. The correct answer is indeed B, which is representing silver. The other options there are representing myrrh, frankincense, and gold, which are, of course, gifts of the three wise men or the three magi. Why does myrrh look so delicious? I don't know, but don't consume it. Yes, gold, frankincense, and myrrh were the gifts of the three magi, the three wise men, onto the baby Jesus. Silver was not, and that's why I also said, remember, this is a Christmas-related pack, so you're looking for a Christmassy thing, and yeah, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, that was the Christmas stuff. Silver, not so. 24 going the right way, all getting 7 points apiece. There you all are. I'm not going to read all the names off because there's a lot of you there. But well done on identifying silver as the odd one out. Okay, moving on to set of images number 3. Pay attention. There will be a test in a moment. 4 images here. This is picture A. This is picture B. This is picture C. And this is picture D. No. This isn't Photoshop at all, not a cat. Topper's been on a tour with a particular individual. Now the question is, where's Batman? Where's Batman? Is it A? Is A Batman? Is it B? Is it B Batman? Is it C? Is it C Batman? Or is it D Batman? Yeah, no spoilers until the question is done with. We are, of course, looking for Batman, the place in Turkey. Turkey. Option D is where you would find Batman in Turkey. The others there is Batman, but in different cities. Venice in Italy, Dublin in Ireland, and Shanghai in China. Those aren't Batman, but Batman is Batman in Turkey. And yes, the family fortune staple is the turkey. And there's your Christmas link, presumably. Yes, 10 years Christmas link. Oh, actually, no, wait, hang on. 10 years Christmas link here is slightly different. Santa Claus, Saint Nick, is modelled after Sinterklaas, which is based on Saint Nicholas, who came from modern-day Turkey. There you go. And we eat turkey for Christmas. There's your other link there as well. So there you go. That is your link. Oh yeah, okay. So well done on working that one out, and I don't know if you can see their anchor there in that particular image there. Might have been a particular hint to say that was Turkey related. Well done, 26 going the right way, holding out for 7 points apiece again. There's all of those wonderful names. Right, we're going to make this as hard as we can now, I think, for the final 2 questions this round. 5 images to consider. If you're ready, I think this is mine and Topper's most favourite question of this entire pack. Study these images closely. Good luck. This is picture A. This is picture B. This is picture C. This is picture D. I could have colour graded those a bit better, Topper. And this is picture E. Oh, I know everyone's a critic, yeah. So tell me, which is the odd one out? It's a simple question, but truly only one of these is the odd one out. Is it A? is it B? Oh, there we go. Got some late A's there, interestingly. Is it C? Or is it D? Or is it E? You feel like they're all the odd ones, says ABMe. Well, majority going with D. And D is the correct answer. So what you're seeing here is we've got Photoshop adaptations of the music videos of songs that Lad Baby has done covers of. And if you've ever heard of Lad Baby, he does covers with sausage rolls generally involved with the particular title. So the ones that Lad Baby has done, and isn't doing anything this year, but ones that Lad Baby has done is We Built This City on sausage rolls in 2018. I Love Sausage Rolls in 2019. Don't Stop Me Eating in 2020. And Sausage Rolls for Everyone in 2021. As of the current recording, Mistletoe Wine has not been done with a sausage roll related variant by Lad Baby, though who knows what could happen in 2024. So Mistletoe Wine with sausage rolls added in to the image was your odd one out. Very well done on working that one out. 17 of you did, each getting 8 points apiece. I can't do math. It's 8 points apiece, not 10 points apiece. Nata, Zeus, Lottie, Ralph, Puzzledan, Oni, K-Jars, Flu Fernando, DMC, Shapes, Ape, Colo, Tyson, Lord Hovis, Tipster, Jake, and Mondo all working that one out. Very well done. And yeah, when I saw that question come through on the pack, I was like, you have understood the assignment of Snap It Up, Topper. Congratulations. That was such a good question to go through. Such a great question. Right, well, one final question in this round. Again, pay attention to the images. There will be a test afterwards. This is picture A. This is picture B. This is picture C. This is picture D. And finally, this is picture E. Now, here's your question. Which photo was taken first? There is a way of telling. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Is it D? Or is it E? So on this one, we've got 26, 2, 3, 4, and nobody going for London. The correct answer is Sydney here. That 26 were able to identify. So yes, as Nolacat did say, while the question was still live again, please be aware of that. The question is still live when things are going on. Don't go spoiling information. Yeah, all of these were taken from New Year's ceremonies around the world in 2023. 2023. So what you're looking at essentially is the passage of time zones across the globe. So Sydney would have been the first to bring in the new year, and then you would have worked round. So probably would have been Dubai, then Berlin, then London, and then Las Vegas would have been the last of these images to have rung in the new year. Would have been the last of the photos. So there is actually a full sequence on here that you can see. And the tenuous Christmas link here is New Year's Day is 1 week after Christmas, so close enough. But yeah, all of these were photos of the New Year celebrations around the world, ringing in 2023. And 26 were able to identify Sydney as the first image of the 5, all getting 8 points apiece there on identifying that. Well done there. That there is the end of round number 3. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Odie, are you tied for the lead still? Yes, you are! Tied the lead with Zeusless still on 102. Then we've got Toot still in third place on 96, Shapes on 95, Natter on 90, Ralph on 86, Tipster and Riff currently tied at the end of the row on 79. So, very interesting scores looking into the final round here, where there's loads of points on offer, up to 10 points on each question, if you can get the all parts correct. Zeus and Oni currently looking at each getting £10 as a prize on Quizmas if they both win. Though if there is a split of a difference, who knows what could happen. It is the final round, round number 4. And this is where Topper needs to wake up again, because you may be required for moderating purposes. So, round number 4. Each question is played in 2 parts. I ask you a standard trivia question. You need to give me a text response. So type in your answers to Hackbox or whisper it to Quizbot 3000. You're answering that for a straight 5 points. If you can get that right on its own, you get 5 points on getting the trivia question absolutely right. We have added some allowed spellings and things like that. Just be aware that that's a thing that we have added, but try and be as careful on spelling as you can. Once we've received all your answers, and once Topper is happy with any other additional answers that need to be verified, we will then go a second time round on the same question, but instead we'll offer you some images to snap up. Only one of those images will be the correct answer to snap up. That matches what we're asking for the question. And if you can snap the image up, then you can get 5 points for that. So you can get 5 points just for the trivia part, answering the question straight up. You get 5 points for the image and snapping that up. So you can get a maximum of 10 points on each question. Even if you don't get the trivia part right to begin with, you can still get yourself 5 points on snapping the correct image up. And conversely, if you get it right on the trivia and then snap up the wrong image because you doubt yourself, then you still get 5 points. It's a bit of a weird one, but it makes sense. There's option of there is a total of 10 points available on each question, 5 in each section. So if you're ready, here comes your first trivia question. Get ready to type, and Topper, get ready to validate. The question is, in the Pixar short film Knick Knack, the main character attempts to escape what? I may have needed to give you some extra guidance actually about how to verify. I don't know what you did with that, but we'll see in a moment, Topper, what happens. So we've got 5 options to pick from. Is it A? Oh, I think I know what has happened. You tapped OK on that. Okay, interesting. We'll see what happens in a moment. Is it B? We will see what happens, because I'm worried about what just happened with that. I didn't think this would come up as a potential problem. Is it C? Is it D? Yeah. Did come up as a potential problem. Whoops. Or is it E? Yeah, this was what I feared would happen. Optional text. And 4 go for that. The correct answer that I do apologise to 20 players is D, is snow globe, not a snow globe. So, something I probably should have told you, Topper, with regards to validating answers like that, is if it comes up with with an answer that you're expecting already, yeah, this is why I shouldn't have given responsibilities. If it comes up with an answer like that, then you have to mark that and refuse it, because at the moment, there's no way of aliasing that as the correct answer right now. So yeah, a snow globe should have been accepted as a correct answer, and whoever answered that in the text part of things will also get a 0, because that wasn't one of the correct answer variants we had, because we didn't have a or an at the beginning of an answer. It was just snow globe or water globe or snowstorm or snowstorm or snow dome or anything like that. Do I know the 20 people that gave A? Possibly. Let's see if I do. Let's see if I can do something like that. Do I have that information to hand in this or not? I do have information. Okay. But this is the Part A section. I only have the Part A section. Bugger. Okay. I can read the Part A section, and I can see who gave me a snow globe. Yes. I can see a snow globe from one person typed, but I can't see the ones of the snap-ups for some reason. Oh, no, wait, I can. I have my console window here. Let me find pick equals... let me find... I have this here. I can see here. Pick A. Right, I can see them all. Right, let me copy pasta that. Oh, I can't copy pasta that. 1 moment. Let me just quickly do a doober. Just going to write some names down, because if it comes to it, it might not even have to come to it, but if it comes to it, then we'll figure out points. So we've got so you should get some points for the original guess, and then you should get another of those. You should oh, this is a problem now that I see all of the Hackbox names, not the Twitch names, when I'm going to presume that and 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 right, I've got the list of names down now. No, that doesn't add up. That's 19 names. It says 20. How did I not count right? Did I put you down? I did. Did I put you down? Yes, yes, yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. 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 No, did someone answer A in chat rather than pick A? That might have happened. Yes, someone did do. Okay. That'll be that. That'll be that then. That'll be the extra name that I'm not counting. There we go. Right, I have names listed. Yes, I've got the names listed, and we'll see what happens. So the 7 that did actually snap up that image there, Clive Oni. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. Who then is Oh No Him? Who is Oh No Him? Because you are one of the ones that had... Hang on then. So how did you manage to... What? Oh, you got 5 points for the early part. That makes... Sorry. Right. Okay, that makes sense. I was going to say. So you got... Yeah, so yeah, that makes sense. I thought so. So you got 5 points for typing the correct answer. That's what those 5 points there are. And some of them will be snapping up the image instead. Right, okay. But I have the list of other names that should get another 5 points anyway. Right, okay. So only got 5 and should be getting another 5 anyway for snapping the image up. You know what? Let me Let me go to main screen. Yes, indeed. And I'll reel off the names that I've got here that should be awarded another 5 points. So we've got Shadowmane, Clive, Tipster, Oni, Zeus, Yellowtail, Toot, Ralph, Brian, Milk, Fernando, Saphira, Riff, Ape, Flyboy, Oh Hey, Natter, DMC Dragon, and Mr. Vertigo. All of you are due another 5 points, and for Shadowmane another 5 points on top of that. So Shadowmane's extra total should be plus 10. Everybody else should be getting another plus 5 on top of what they currently have. So yeah, so Oni's got 5 from the first part and should get another 5. Yeah, okay, right, okay. I have it in my mind. What we've got situation wise, and we'll continue on. I think we're okay, folks. If you don't want to do the moderation duties, Topper, that's fine. I will sort it out. But it's up to you. Right. Let's move on to question number 2, folks. Thank you for your patience there. Yes, question number 2. Here we go. Right, let's see what happens. Hopefully we don't have many other crossovers like that. But here's your question. Which singer, commonly known by a mononym, has the full name Florian Cloud de Bourneville O'Malley Armstrong? You trust Toppy, you wrote a sausage roll question. Fair enough. Since having been verified, here we go. We've got 6 options to pick from. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? How about D? How about E? Running out of options. Finally, we've got F. So we've got 169596 all over the shop there, but B, Dido, was the correct answer to snap up, if you got that there. Florian Cloud de Bourneville O'Malley Armstrong, also known as just simply Dido. And the Christmas link here is Dido was born on Christmas Day in 1971. So that is your Christmas reference for you there. The other options that came up were Shakira, Lord, Adele, Bono, and Pink also appeared as well. So 6 of you managed to get it from the image, and only 6 managing to snap the right answer up, with 5 of them getting it earlier on. Toot, Shapes, Mr. Vertigo, Zeus, and Tipster getting the full 10. Flu Fernando getting it just from the image for 5 points. Goodness me. Well, that's going to change the leaderboard up somewhat. Okay. 3 more questions left. Here is question number 3. Which actor voiced 6 different characters, including Santa Claus, in the 2004 film The Polar Express? So we're verified. We've got 6 options to pick from. Is it A? Is it B? I offer you C. Maybe D. Up next is E. finally, we've got F. Seems the majority have already gone with B. 28 of you have gone with B. And you are absolutely right to do so. Tom Hanks was the correct answer we're looking for here. Yes, the last Christmas movie question, Topper says. Tom Hanks voices the hero boy as an adult, hero boy's father, the conductor, a hobo, Santa Claus, and an Ebenezer Scrooge puppet. Those are all of the characters that Tom Hanks voices in The Polar Express. Well done to 28. Managing to snap the image. Now, how many managed to get all parts correct? Lots of points available going there. Clive, Tipster, Pop, Riff, K-Jars, Ohane, Natter, Zeus, Mr. Vertigo, 8 Minky, Ruddick Fan, DMC, Mondo, Puzzledan, Silver Electron, Toot, Brian, and Jake getting all parts of the question right, getting the full 10 points. Well done to all you. Right, 2 more questions left. If you're ready, good luck. Here is the penultimate question of the game. If a German comes up to you and says, "Hier ist ein Gift für dich," what will they be giving you? We're getting a bit extra time here. Oh. Apparently we still have to verify some answers. Oh, that's mean I have to look into things myself. Looks like we've got an image that doesn't... an answer without an image. Ooh, brave. Can't take it then. Answers have now been verified. Here we go. 5 to pick from is A. Is it B? Is it C? How about D? Finally, E. So an interesting split here. B or C? Maybe E. The answer we're looking for is option B. Poison is what gift is in German. Hier ist ein Gift für dich is here is some poison for you. Or here is a poison for you. The word gift is a false friend, meaning it has a completely different meaning in the 2 different languages. And the tenuous Christmas link here is gift, obviously. So the other answers that were provided were fork, pinecone, ring, and slap. Someone did say present, and it did come through on my side, but for some reason, when it tried to load the image, it just went, nah. So I had to bin that answer, unfortunately, and load up the other answers that were available. But poison was correct. 11 snapping up the right image. And 5 managing to get it from both parts. Oni, Ralph, Shapes, Zeus, and Fleur Fernando all getting 10 points there on that question. Sooty Cat, Flyboy, Toot, Amy, Clive, and Riff getting 5 points on that question. Fork, poison, pinecone, ring, the new PAP. Jesus Christ, Ape. Right, well, one final question. If you're all ready, good luck. Here is your final question of Snap It Up. Christmas Island is popularly known for its annual epic mass migration of a species of what creature? Boop. Answer verified. Here we go. 6 to pick from. Is it A? Is it B? see. Next up, D. And E. Finally, F. One, 2, 4, 15, 11, and 5. The correct answer is E, the land crab that 11 players went for. Also could say Christmas Island land crab, or just crab, or Christmas Island crab, or red crab, or red land crab, or red land crabs, or Christmas Island red crabs. Any of those will have been acceptable. Other options provided were reindeer, dragonfly, lemming, turtle, and the bat. But yes, it's the mass epic migration of the crabs as the crab rave intensifies. Yes, around 43 million live all over the relatively small island. Every year they migrate en masse to the ocean to lay their eggs, causing a carpet of red crabs and for road traffic to hit a standstill. So 11 going the right way, snapping the image up. With 5 players getting both parts right. Demand Man, Inca, Toot, Mondo, and Tipster getting 10 points. Zeus, Flyboy, Natter, Shadow, Ape, and Rudik getting 5 points apiece. So, I have my list of names that I know are due an extra 5 points apiece, so I will try and adapt the leaderboard when we get there. But let's have a look at the leaderboard, see what the final-ish scores are. At the top of the board... Yes, at the top of the board with 142 points, it is Zeusless. Congratulations. In second place with 136 points is now, cut that out. In third place is... No, wait. In third place is Oni on 122. Then in fourth place is Shapes on 120. Fifth is Tips on 119. Sixth is Nat on 110. Ralph in seventh on 106. And Clive rounding up the top row there on 99 points apiece there. Very well done. All of those have been converted to doots, and I will remember to also add extra doots for the above times 150. So all these points have been converted to doots by multiplying by 150, if memory serves. I believe that's the exchange rate that we have in this game. But Zeus is our winner of the game, meaning Zeus, you are our third game winner of Christmas 2023. That means you get a £15 prize in PayPal or Steam or Amazon. Any of those kind of gift card form factors will work fine. Do give me a DM at some point in the near future and we'll sort out paying that prize out. But congratulations to you, Zeus. You are our third winner of Christmas in 2023. Toot errors are close, 136, and Shapes, Oni was in third place there on 122 because Shapes did not get any additional points on that other question, so is in fourth place on 120. The verdigris medal, there you go. Shapes gets the verdigris medal for this Topper written pack of Snap It Up. Thank you again, Topper, for a wonderful pack of Snap It Up. That was really, really good fun, and the sausage rolls question will never be topped. it just can never be topped. That was such a great question for the Snap It Up form factor. So brilliant. So brilliant. So that there brings us to a close on Christmas game number 3. Tomorrow evening at 8 PM, Topper will continue the Christmas tradition with games 4 and 5, if memory serves, happening over on Topper's side tomorrow evening. Yeah, that's Christmas stuff for me. No, it isn't. It's only the start for you, Topper. You will be hosting 2 games of Christmas tomorrow evening at 8 PM over on your side of things. Let me do a shout out while I'm thinking about it. To Mr. Topper, 1 Gaming. There you go. Go and give a follow if you're not already doing so. So yes, games number 4 and 5, courtesy of Topper, tomorrow evening from 8 p.m. But we've got one more quiz to play tonight. It isn't Quizmas, but it is during the festive period, and we've got a wonderful pack from Cetra to play this evening of Outright. So let me load up Outright as I turn the projector off, and let me find myself over. Yes, find myself to Outright. There we go. And make sure I've got the right pack loaded. Looks like I do. I've got the Cetra pack loaded. Fantastic. Hit that button. And if you'd like to play tonight's pack of Outright, you'll need to go to a special webpage. Thank you, Colo. You're preempting me there. You need to go to a special webpage, outright.live. And you'll need to enter in with the room code of 93220. 93220 to play Outright. Pack written by Cetra, 4271, proofed by Inca. And I've been told it is a good pack, actually, a good pack of Outright to play tonight. With some mental gymnastics thrown in there in a few places, but should still be a load of fun. We'll give you a few minutes to filter on in to the into the Outright game. Yeah, it is weird lobby music for Outright, isn't it? I kind of need to change the music up. Hang on, let me find the right music. Common sounds. I need this music, don't I? There we go. That's the music we need. Tales of the Unexpected. Not mobile supported on this game, I'm afraid, Sooty Cat. It's still old WebGL, this. Before mobile support was even a thing. It's another one of those games that I need to do a modern Unity version of so that I can take advantage of modern WebGL stuff. And maybe give it a lick of fresh paint as well, because it is starting to show its age. Though the Vortex is still pretty nice. Outright.live, that is the website to go to. Let it load up and then enter in with the room code of 93220. That is the room code to enter in to play tonight's game of Outright, written by Cetra. How are we feeling after that game of Quizmas, after Snap It Up? I hope you did enjoy that pack. And what are you looking forward to? Some other games. What other games do you think are going to feature in Quizmas this year? Not necessarily on my side of things, also on Ben's side and Topper's side. Any games that you're looking forward to hopefully seeing during Quizmas? Snap it up again. just all Snap It Up. Cheap Ops. Question jury, says Topper. No! No! You go and do it, Topper. You go and do it. The notary game. Well, that's going to be something different. Name an appearance of 15-1. Ooh, interesting choice, Puzzle Dan. The Purge, Cloud9. Well, Cloud9 is one of the modern picks from Topper. Might be interesting to see that. All Christmas Wipeout questions, says Silent Marine. Possibly. We have done Wipeout before at Quizmas, though not all heavily Christmas related. Wiki Walker, said Matt. Goodness me, Wiki Walker. No, because that's just ancient by this point in time. Any other thoughts of what you might see? Any other thoughts of what we might see at Quizmas? Where am I at right now? What's going on in the Discord? Anything special happening in the Discord currently? What does Zeus want for Christmas? Someone did clip that. Wonderful. This is just very Oh, that image just didn't load for you, did it? Yeah, as I say, Pop, sometimes the images just don't load on the client side for whatever reason. It's not nothing I can really do because it's just trusting that the URL can be accessed, and I can access it in the game client, but not necessarily on Hackbox. So it's just, yeah, one of those things we have to check. It's a knockout. Goodness me. Don't have the funds for that. Beat the Chasers. Oh, that would be fun. Redacted. Secret Fortune, but how to pick the players? I mean, we've sort of done it before Silent Marine. We've actually done it twice before with Secret Fortune. Yeah, we have done that twice before. We did that once with just having two hosts play the game, and it was sort of the audience game that actually mattered with regards to the Christmas prize. And then we did actually have one where we had people join in the main game with Brig. Yeah, Brig was one of the contestants of that, and we said Power 6 was one prize, and leave with the top prize, and you get a bigger prize. I think that was what we did with Secret Fortune before. But how to pick the players, that's just an RNG thing. It really is just an RNG thing. Some of the games are going to be like that, where it's going to be limited to a certain number of players only, but through random processes, and that's just how it works. But we'll see how it all goes. Right, I think we should get this game underway. We have 31 of you currently in the lobby to play the Chase Night. Yeah, the freaking Chase Night of Quizmas last year with Toad hosting. That was good fun. That was a lot of good fun. Especially with the money counter that couldn't quite count up fast enough. And Chris's robot, yes. Right, let's get this game underway. Create the game, 1 minute to get into the game. 93220 is the room code to enter in. This is a pack by Cetra 4271. I don't think there's anything I need to mention ahead of time in any of the rounds. No, they're all pretty explanatory. Yeah, all pretty explanatory. If you've never played Outright before, it is 21.5 minutes of pure quizzing chaos. We'll give you a series of questions. You need to either type the answer or pick the answer. At some point in the round, you have to get out of the round. That is the main tenet of the game, is getting out. Right. The later you get out, with more points, the better you'll do. But fail to get out, and you'll be left in, and that'll be the end of your game. Wishing you all the best of luck, good luck, and let's play. Outright. 21.5 minutes on the clock. That time starts now. Round number 1 is known as Back with Flying Colours. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear one by one. It is multiple choice from the get-go. Choose the correct answer from the possibilities shown. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 each time. A correct answer will get you that get out button for 10 seconds. Get out at some point before the round timer at the top of your screen hits 0. Otherwise, you will be eliminated. If you decide not to get out of the question, then you will need to give me another answer correct in order to activate that button again. You have to get out at some point. Don't get out so soon. Get out at some point when you think you've got enough points, because once you have gotten out, you can't score any more points. Failing to get out, you are eliminated. Good luck. Round number 1. Back with Flying Colours. Azure. What matches Azure? Or Azure? I don't think I'm hosting this on Azure. No, I'm hosting this on AWS, I believe. 28 got this right. Blue is Azure or Azure. Burgundy. We've got 30 players giving me a right answer there. Burgundy is red. I think you can see where we're going here. Malachite. Ooh, not so many getting this one right. A bit of a 50-50. 16 right, 15 wrong. Malachite up here is green. Plum. You're clicking answers, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything, Saphira. Not much I can suggest at this point. So they should be coming through. 31 got that right. We're looking for purple. Purple plum. Saffron. I mean, given that you're clicking answers means you are receiving questions, so it's not necessarily just an internet problem. 25 got that right. Yellow. Saffron yellow. Aqua. It's just that the messages aren't coming back my way for whatever reason, but I'm receiving it for everybody else. 30 got that right. We're looking for cyan. Cerise. Could not identify room. For some reason you're not in the room? That's weird. Pozan's getting out on 47 points. 11 got that right. We're looking for pink. Cerise is pink. Oh shit, now I've just not connected. What the hell? Apparently I've just gone now. Well, that's something. Oh, but it's still live in the background because I'm getting updates. That other one was supposed to be canary yellow. Harlequin. Oh, I'm back again. What's going on? Only 2 getting that one right. Green. Harlequin green. Mahogany. No idea what is going on right now. Maybe I just had an internet blip? I don't know. Only's not better honest than Santa Claus getting out. 29 got that right. Mahogany brown. Question 11. Cinereus. 5 options to pick from now for Cinereus. Not many getting this right. Only 4 getting it right. Grey was the answer. Cerulean. Got an error. Answers not submitting. Jesus Christ, what is going on? Lots still getting in, though. Getting some answers in and getting out. If you've got screenshots of that, please put them in the Discord in the appropriate channel. Cerulean is blue. Less than a minute. Mauve. How far do you risk this round? Mondo and Flyboy still in, despite giving the right answer. Mauve is purple. Question 14, Tangerine. Mondo getting it right. Flyboy getting it right. Are they going to get out, though? Flyboy is. Mondo isn't. Jake isn't. Answer there is orange. And the last question, vanilla. Jake's got it right and is out. Mondo's got it right and is out. Aegeus unfortunately getting errors, and Saphira not getting any answers in. That there, vanilla, white we're looking for. Meaning Aegeus and Saphira failing to get out due to technical issues more than anything, which I do apologise for. Everybody else, those did survive. 30 players surviving the round with... I saw 3 shapes are sailing by on 153. Silver Electron 151 and Mondo in 3rd place on 144. But it's all about getting into the top half of the pack at the end of this round. So still plenty of opportunity here. BC and Jack and Colo are currently tied on 119 points apiece. So I'm guessing the division point is going to be below Colo. And that it is. Round number 2 is a shifting message. You will probably want to pay attention to the message as it transforms itself. Answer up to 15 questions. Words will appear in a random order. You are typing your answers in this round. Spelling will generally matter. No points lost, though, if you're wrong. Fast answers will score more points, a maximum of 15 each time. There is a streak bonus in this round and this round only. You get a bonus of 5 points for each successive correct answer in a row. Abstaining on a question will reset your bonus. It will reset the streak. A correct answer will get you the get out button for 10 seconds. Get out before the round timer hits 0, otherwise you will be eliminated. You will need to be at the top, in the top half of the pack at the end of the round to advance to round number 3. Good luck. This is a shifting message. This is the message. It will be filled with the first letters of your answers in this round. Please send the letter W to begin. Oh, Clive. Answer there is W. The message will also be shifted after every question. What word did the previous question end with? Again, do have to pay attention in this round. 6 got that right. We're looking for begin. Question 3. Try to pay attention to how the message is shifting. It will be necessary for later. Which vowel doesn't appear in these two sentences? Ape is just going, nah. On 151, U is the answer there. An official Dom Gone Mad has also done on 122. Alright, back to normal trivia for a bit. What term is used in thermodynamics to refer to a state of disorder or uncertainty? Ape needs some ice cream, fair enough. Answer there is entropy. 13 got that right. Continue to pay attention to the shifting message. What kind of cabbage with a German name has a swollen, edible stem? Only 4 getting that right. That's kohlrabi. Kohlrabi. Which US state is John Denver's song "Take Me Home, Country Roads" considered a symbol of? More getting this one right. 21 got that right. Tyson's getting out on 110. The answer there is West Virginia. What card game mentioned in Around the World in 80 Days was the forerunner to Bridge? 9 getting that one right. Whist was the answer. Whist. Which academic US game show was hosted by Glenn Goff from 1980 to 2018? Ooh, no one getting that right. That was Whiz Quiz. Which American actor played Spock in the original Star Trek TV series? No one else daring to leave right now. 20 got that right. That was Leonard Nimoy, or just Nimoy. What is the name of a polygon that has 9 sides? This is question 10 of 15. Still no one else getting out there. 25 got that right. That was a nonagon, or you could say Enneagon as well. Santa Claus has gotten out on 142. Which Premier League team plays their home matches at St James's Park? Jogging's getting out on 246. Shapes on 238. Only on 219. That was Newcastle United. Or just Newcastle. 1983 saw the release of which David Bowie album? David Bowie, Bew. Ralph's getting out on 234. It's the only one to get that right. We're looking for Let's Dance. Question 13 of 15. What adjective describes an event that occurs once every 5 years? Oh, Zeus got it right, getting out 192. That one is quinquennial. Penultimate question. What specific carbohydrate makes up over 99% of table sugar? Few getting that right and getting out while they can. 8 got that right. That was sucrose, or you could say saccharose. Last question. Can you work it out? You filled all the blanks. Now figure out this. If the message was to be shifted one more time, what would it read? It's a difficult cipher, this. No one got it right. Halfway point reach was the answer. And we get just enough to fill half the pack. ABME, Brian, Clivy, DMC, Flyboy, Jake, Merry Riffmas, Mr. Vertigo, Mondo, Official Dom Gone Mad, Puzzle Down, Silver Electron, Topper, One Sausage and Tyson failing to get out. So the cipher in question is a modern Caesar cipher where each shift is a shift to the right and then down on a QWERTY keyboard. A Q becomes a W, a G becomes an H, an L becomes a Y, etc, etc. That's how the modern Caesar cipher works. So if you did shift all those letters over, you would have received halfway point reached. It was a difficult cipher to work out. We have 16 players continuing on into round number 3, which is Blitz Jeopardy. We are playing some Jeopardy, folks. Answer up to 15 questions. Words of the question will appear in reverse order. You might need to type. You might need to choose the correct answers. We are mixing it up for this round. Fast answers will score more points. No streak bonus in this round, though, so get them fast to get the most points. Correct answer will get you that get out button. Get out before the round timer hits 0, otherwise you will be gone. And once you're out, you can't score any more points. The points will matter when we get to round number 4. You do not need to answer in the form of a question. Just give me a single word response in most cases. This is Blitz Jeopardy. Dwarfs 7, the of 1, ash contains. The category is contains ash. The clue is one of the 7 dwarves. 16 got that right. We're looking for bashful. Well done, Sea Green. Katana, van. Shorter sword, Japanese, ash contains. Still in the same category. A Japanese sword, shorter than a katana, contains ash. Well done, Fets. Yeah, not many know this. It's a wakizashi. Wakizashi. Riser Paul and Simmons, KJ, Teller, Miles, starring film 2014A, contains ash. After this, we'll be changing the category. 8 got that right. Whiplash was the answer. Options to pick from now, and I've just completely missed up. One of few, due to being played on clay, this Grand Slams tournament doesn't use the Hawkeye ball tracking system. 6 got that one right. We're looking for the French Open. In the same category of one of few. Out of the 3 ossicles, this one is attached to the eardrum. 6 got that right. 10 got it wrong. The answer we're looking for there was the hammer. And in the same category, the flag of Greece has 9 horizontal stripes. There are more stripes of this colour. 11 got that right. 5 got it wrong. The answer we were looking for was blue. New category. SS. This NFL team is the only one to play in both the NFC and AFC championship games. SS. 7 got that right. We'll look for the Seattle Seahawks. Also in SS. In the abbreviation SSD, where D stands for drive, the 2 S's stand for these 2 words. Santa Claus is out on 23. They're through to the final round. Might be harder for them in the final round, though. Solid State was the answer. Still in SS. This Hogwarts professor dies in the Deathly Hallows book. Spoilers! Correct answer there is Severus Snape. Dogging's out on 36. New category. From 2 to 5 in snooker, the blue ball scores this many points when potted. 2 have gotten out, 14 are still in the round. 8 got that right. We're looking for 5 points for the blue ball. Same question, same category from 2 to 5. All FIFA World Cup champions are located on this many continents. 6 got that right. We're looking for 2. Colour's getting out on 34. 13 players still left in. Still in the same category from 2 to 5. After this question, you will have completed this many categories in this round. 8 demands Zeus, Wintry Dragon, and Flu Fernando all getting out. Less than a minute. And Jack as well. 4 was the answer. New category. Gas, gas, gas. This gas is the most prevalent one in exhaled air. Ralph's getting out. Oni's getting out. Fetz is out. Sick got that right. Nitrogen was the answer. Still got 4 players in. Still in gas, gas, gas. Dobson units measure the presence of this gas in the atmosphere. 3 players have got it wrong. Can Shearer get it right? No, the answer there is ozone. Last question in the category gas, gas, gas. This toxic gas can connect with hemoglobin to prevent oxygen transportation. BC's right and out. Escape Penguin. I saw 3 shapes in Shearer. Everybody is out. 16 players through to the final round. Carbon monoxide was the answer on question 15. So no eliminations on round number 3. Ralph is the one currently in pole position on 104. Then BC on 91, and then Fluid Fernando on 81. Down at the bottom we've got Jogging on 36, Colo on 34, and Santa Claus on 23. But it's all still to play for in the final round. Plenty of points available because the points will continue to escalate the further into the round that you can go, or dare to go, should I say. Currently with Ralph in the lead, but anything could still happen. Round number 4, and that's Greek Busters. Questions will appear immediately and quickly. You are typing your answers in this round. Question 1 is worth 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, 4 is 8, increasing by 2 each time. The game will end immediately after 3 minutes of questions have been asked. First, give me a right answer. We'll start a 5-second pressure on everybody else to answer. If no one answers, then the question will be... no one answers correctly, should I say. The question will be passed after 15 seconds. A correct answer will get you that get up button for 5 seconds in this round, though. And you can only get out if you are the first to do so, or if you have a score higher than the previous person that did so. The winner is whoever is still out at the top of the board at the end of the round. Good luck. This is Greek Busters. What A is a purple semi-precious stone, a variety of quartz? Not drunk. Answer is amethyst. What B is a microorganism usually consisting of 1 biological cell? Staff, cane, stick. Answer is bacterium. What G is a list of terms from a certain field of knowledge with their definitions? Tongue, language, speech. That there is glossary. What D is an enforced decision or an unquestionable belief? Opinion, tenet. Answer is dogma. What E is the study of the origin and evolution of the semantic meaning of words? Study of true sense. Answer is etymology. What Z is the belt-shaped region in the sky the sun is seen moving around throughout the year? Cycle of little animals. Answer is zodiac. What H is a part of Cairo named after an ancient Egypt city of the same name? City of the Sun. Answer there is Heliopolis. What T is an endocrine gland in vertebrates? We have one in the neck. Shield-like. Answer is thyroid. What I is a particular feature or habit of a person? Peculiar temperament. Shapes taking the pressure on 18 points. Answer there is idiosyncrasy. What K is an optical instrument that uses repeated reflection, observation of beautiful forms for 20 points. Jesus, repeated reflection. Answer there is kaleidoscope. What L is the paranormal ability of humans to turn into wolves? Wolf human for 22 points. Answer there is lycanthropy. What M is an acute inflammation of the membranes covering the brain and spine? Membrane inflammation for 24 points. Less than a minute. No one's gotten out yet. Answer there is meningitis for 26 points. What N is the Greek goddess of revenge? Retribution. 45 seconds. No one's out yet. Answer there is nemesis for 28 points. What X is a percussion instrument consisting of wooden bars struck by mallets? Sound of wood. Santa Claus out on 51. Xylophone is the answer for 30 points. What O is a figure of speech that combines concepts with opposite meanings? Sharp, dull. Answer there is oxymoron for 32 points. What P is an elementary particle? First. 20 seconds. Who's going to blink? Fetzes for 201, Protons the answer for 34 points. What are the device used for varying the resistance of a circuit? Setter of flow. Ralph's got it right and is getting out on 322. Answer there is a rheostat for 36 points. What S is a straight line of several celestial bodies? Also a great word for Scrabble. Conjunction. Shapes did get it right, but needed one more to get past Ralph's score of 322. And that there's the end of the game. Ralph is our winner. Very well done. That question that we got to, what S is a straight line of several celestial bodies? Also a great word for Scrabble. That there is a syzygy. S-Y-Z-Y-G-Y, a syzygy. What a great word that is. Shapes did get it right. I did see the score creep up, but was not enough to get past Ralph's score. Needed one more correct answer to get past Ralph's score of 322. So that there was a wonderful game. Ralph, the Lupine won. Congratulations going to you. 50,000 to you. To Shapes. Congratulations. We like Shapes. There we go. Congratulations on the second place and 25,000 going to you. And it's BC in third place. BC 2014. Let's get you 10,000 doots. There you are, BC. Congratulations, getting 10,000 doots on your third place victory. Oh, what a wonderful game that was. And thank you to Cetra for a lovely pack of questions that was. Really, really lovely. Don't know what happened with the connection issues in round number 1. That was really weird. And some of the technical answering issues in place there with Saphira and for Aegeus. But yeah, this game is still in it's old by now. It is now old and does need a sort of a revamp and a rejigger to bring it into the modern age. But thank you to Cetra for a lovely pack of outright. Thank you to Inca for helping proof that pack. There was some really wonderful questions in there and some really lovely trivia, especially that Greek Busters round as well. Some really lovely meanings of words thrown in there for good measure, as well as just doing a Greek alphabet order, because of course we can. Did mean we only had 24 questions in that round out of a possible 30, but we never got to the end, so it's all good. It's all good. Right, it's just gone 10 o'clock. It is the end of the stream shenanigans time, so I think it's time to do some wheel spinach. So let me go over here, check my OBS. Saphira, can you, sorry to be that person, can you share that outright image in the outright channel within Stream Ideas rather than snap it up? The separated by game makes it much easier to keep certain game things together. But yeah, definitely appreciate the help. Just we could have it in the outright game rather than the snap it up game. I would appreciate it. Right, let's do a spin of the wheel. Let's press this button here, and we'll do that to bring the wheel into focus. Spin the circle, the circle of destiny. Here we go. I loosened the nut slightly tonight, just letting the wheel run a little freer. And we're going to go for a marble race. We're going to go for a marble race tonight. So, let me open up Steam. Let's bring this back. So, 20k marble race is what we're looking at tonight. Let me find my way to marbles on stream. Let's close that off. I don't need that open anymore. We'll need game capture marbles in a moment. Come on. There we go. And bring that in like that. Oh, that was some interesting music there. Got some buttes, have you? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the list. Only 91. We've done the Winter Fantastic Zone. Let's have a look at the Special Cold Zone, sure. Special Cold Zone. Let's go with that one. Exclamation mark play. That's what you need to do to get in on this race. To earn yourself potentially 20,000 doots. Let's set the camera up like that. There we go. Let me find some music to play. What are we going to play music-wise tonight? Muppets. Don't know why, but Muppet Show.
Tonight, I believe in the power.
Oh, you believe in the power, Puzzle? Thank you for 100 bits. We'll see what happens. Let's look at... What am I thinking of? What was I thinking of? I don't know now. My brain's... Incredible Crisis soundtrack. I mean, that music you shared earlier of the Enthusia soundtrack, that was kind of crazy. Could always do it. Oh god, TSPO. Did they do any Christmas stuff? Does Tokyo Ska have some Christmassy stuff? Oh, Christmas Ska, of course they do. Snow Elation crossed with Snake Eater. Jesus Christ. No, they got Christmas Ska. I forgot they do have Christmas Ska. Oh, but it's short, isn't it? Yeah, Christmas Ska is a short one. Snow Halation with Snake Eater. I'm curious now. I mean, I've heard of other Snow Halation remixes, but... And I've got the back of my tie there, which is Plufferduff. Sure, we'll do it with Snow Eater, because why not? That's if there is one. There's one at the top here. There's only got 215 views, which is not particularly promising. You got it linked there. Oh, yeah, that's different. Oh, because of course it's on Sevagunner. It's not going to be called that directly, is it? That makes more sense. Right, we'll go with that one then. We'll go with Snake Eater ladder version. Quote unquote. Different things. If you pick Back in Me Tie, I'll sing it in VC. Then I'm not picking Back in Me Tie. I'm not picking Back in Me Tie. Right, we're going to do random.org. So first last. That's the usual rule. And then what position is going to pay? Let's find out. Between 1 and 36. 15 again. I think we had 15th last time, but first, last, and 15th. Those are going to be the positions that pay in tonight's race. First, last, and 15th. First finish, last finish, and 15th, whatever that happens to be. So, I think we're ready. Let me press the start button, and we'll get this underway as we play some Snake Eater-ish. Go! Yeah, that's definitely Snow Halation. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Shape Sophia and Ape currently in the lead. Artifacts, I don't know where you're going, but that's not the right way. Mondo, Shiro, me, Puzzle, Ralph, Dragon, and Cetra coming round. Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, Ape now with the lead. Oh my god. This is so... Zeus is just giving up on the track. 8 Minky racing on. But getting caught on a cog going the wrong way. Come on, Ape. It's your race. You are well ahead of everybody else. Top has fallen off the track. No, not that way, Ape. Keep going. Heading through the tumbler, down into the lottery machine. Cetra and Pyro Pygmy currently following up with Oren. Ape's out the lottery machine. Done like a pro. Down the Plinko, and Ape is our first finisher. Well done. Less than a minute now to finish the track. K-Jobs, I've got bad news for you. Brian, nearly getting yeeted off the track. Saphira, you're having a lot of fun there on the Yeetus. Unfortunately, you need to get off the Yeetus. Last 30 seconds. 20 seconds now to finish the track. Inca finishing there. Dragon finishing there. Brian coming down. 10 seconds. BC coming down the Plinko board. And that's a finish. Ape with the world record time of 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Plus also 20,000 doots of the marble race. Ape Minky. Very well done. There you go, 20,000 over to you. Let's have a look at the final leaderboard. Last place was BC. So BC getting themselves 20,000 doots. Well done. And 15th place goes to We Like Shapes. We Like Shapes getting 20,000 for 15th place. Very well done. Adding there to your total brings you well over 600,000 doots. Did you come 9th again, Oni? Did you? Did you really? No, you didn't. You came 12th instead. Riff came 9th instead. So that brings us to a close on tonight's stream. Thank you very much for tuning in for the third day of third day and also third game of Quizmas. We will break all that trending tomorrow though, because Topper on the 4th day of Quizmas will be presenting the 4th and 5th games of Quizmas over on Topper One Gaming. I will then be back on Friday with the 6th game of Quizmas, whatever that happens to be, and then Ben will be taking over proceedings on for the 7th day of Quizmas on Saturday evening at 8 p.m. So lots of quizzing still to be had, lots of Quizmas over the next few days, Thursday and Friday and Saturday. I hope you're all looking forward to that, and I hope to see you on the streams Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Take care, have a good rest of your week, whatever you happen to be doing out there. Keep warm, because I know it's very cold out there in the UK right now. Keep warm, and we'll see you soon. Have a good one. Bye!